Welcome to the His House. It goes down at the motherfucking His House. Like being at the motherfucking His House. Where you get celebrity tea and gossip. Make predictions. We sip tea and per tea line. On stream. Not edited. Straight off the dome. And we sip tea at the His House. Get lit at the motherfucking His House. Sip tea and hear all about it. At the DJ motherfucking His House. You heard me? Yeah. Hey, what's up, my parties? What's up, my lovelies? How you doing? How you feeling? Well, now that I know you're doing pretty lovely, let's get into this party on me. Stop caring so much. Purr. Okay, y'all. It's so easy to care if you're a caring person, you have a big heart. But I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, don't wait till you get older to figure this out. Learn from the older person. Don't care so much. What I mean, care so much, like, of course, you care when it's warranted to care. If people have shown themselves of value to you, they let you know they care about you. Certain circumstances, it's okay. When I'm talking about caring so much, I'm talking about like, okay, you're raised up in the church and you're like, you you're told to turn to the other cheek, respect people, give people chances, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, that's dandy, but it also can get you fudged up, and I'll be the first one to let you know. And if you stay tuned, I'll be explaining how they can get you fudged up. I remember um I was in the presence of some Indian folks, and their demeanor was very like distant, cold, like you couldn't read them. And these people are very tapped in spiritually. I really learned a lot from them when I was on my spiritual journey, getting to know them. Like they could do miraculous things, have Kundalini awakening and stuff like that. Do body scans and tell you what's wrong with your body, how to fix it. Like read blindfolded. Like it was a really cool experience. However, what I'm trying to say is these people were very detached, and it was almost as if they were aliens to me, because I never met somebody so emotionless. But when you do go into India, you do see there's a lot of poverty-stricken places, and I don't know if that has something to do with it, because I do feel like some cultures are a lot more desensitized than some Americans. I'm not sure exactly if that has anything to do with it. But I noticed with talking to them, like it was like they were present, but they weren't present, and like they cared, but they didn't care, and I couldn't explain it. I thought it was rude to an extent because it's like they want me around, but they didn't care if I was around. But I knew that was the way I needed to be, but I couldn't really explain it. And I think somebody actually, one of them, told me that you shouldn't care so much. And I don't remember who it was, but one of them I think said that, and I was like, y'all got that good. And at that time, I wasn't as far along in my journey as I am now. But I'm here to tell you, there's some truth to that. Okay, first of all, think about a time where you cared too much, but a person didn't care too much about you. What happened? Comment down below what happened. I'll wait. Hopefully, you're commenting. Well, exactly, you know what happened, right? You got taken advantage of, or you got manipulated. Period. Point blank. All because you did what? Cared too much. Boom. Whether it was that boyfriend who kept breaking your heart and you kept taking him back, he cheated on you, he had several babies on you. What did you do? You cared about him, so what did you do? Take him back. Okay, got you. What about that family member that kept playing in your face and you kept giving them chances and they did it again and again? Or that friend, why did you let them get away with it? Right, because you cared too much. So when you care too much, it puts you in a place of where you can get manipulated more easily than if you don't care. And the enemy can actually attack you in that form. It's been times where I've cared too much, whether it's about family and friends, and I willingly put myself in harm's way. And you should never do that. I don't care how much you care about somebody, care about yourself more, your sanity, your health, your well being. And this is even a situation that I'm going through right now where I wanted to give people the benefit of the doubt. And these people double dog did me dirty, double dog played with my top. And I'm literally felt the need to help them. And keep in mind, I helped these people so many times. I extended my arms out to these people so many times. And I got the short end of the stick every time. So my caring has nothing to do with nothing. If somebody is already out to harm you, already out to hurt you, it doesn't matter how much care you have for that person, that's what they're going to do. I've even had instances where I had people care for me and I wasn't in the reciprocating mode to give them that same care back. And you think I cared how they felt at that moment? I didn't. And I knew they cared in some senses. And so sometimes I use that to my advantage to flip something towards the way I wanted it to go. It just is what it is. And it's no tea, no shade. It's just like, you just got to be careful. That's it. That's all. Nothing really else to say about it. Because when you care too much, you put your feelings in the way of uh, analytical thinking, in my opinion. Like when you have your feelings involved, sometimes you don't think as clearly as you would if your feelings were not involved. Think about it. If you don't care as much, do you think insults that people throw at you are gonna hurt as deep? No. The only reason a lot of times stuff hurts you to the core is if it's coming from somebody you love, somebody you care about. It hurts much more than if you don't care about that person. So stop caring, then you won't be hurt as much. It happened to me recently because for some time I get tried for no reason at all, just because either the enemy's busy or because people just hate us. Period. And I'm a used to person. I react and then think about it later. But I've grown so much more because I'm like, what is your opinion have of me? I literally probably will never see you, speak to you again, but you want to use this moment to play with me. And it's so crazy. I've even had to experience like sometimes you deal with people and entities unaware, just like they say you can entertain angels unawares. I feel you can entertain demons unaware. And if you don't know, they be jumping bodies real time. T for T on me. Just FYI. But we ain't never scared. But at the end of the day, it's like I literally have people have. I guess it's, I don't know if it's the spirit of jealousy, the spirit of what. It's like them spirits be jumping bodies, and if you have like this little bitty inkling of something in you that can trigger it, they use it to their advantage to affect you. And I've had this happen so many times. People that I've never spoken to in my life just rude for no reason. I'm sure you have too. You go to a restaurant, you order your food, people just rude for no reason. That's really just like the spirit that's living in them or using them at that moment. So you really can't take this stuff personally because when you notice it, just take it for what it is. Like, look, I don't know this person. This person obviously has some issues that they're dealing with. Don't take what they say personally, because fudge them. You're never gonna see them again. You're never gonna talk to them again. Just get up and go, because it could have went left real quick when dealing with me. Cause I know how to cut people with a sharp tongue easily, but I feel like it would have put me in more damage. And a lot of times when that spirit comes at me, and in a way like me reacting puts me in more damage than if I just shut my mouth, going by my merry way. And a lot of times, if you don't know, people want a reaction from you. If they feed off of that, that's like, dang, I got them riled up, or ooh, they're not as cute, or as hot as they thought they were. So a lot of times you can't give people that because they want it, and there really are, what is it, vampires, and they, some people call them energy vampires, and it's really a thing. Like, I really can't go too much into it, but some people really go out their way to make people feel away because it just boosts their energy. It just gives them a because it's like boom, I lowered them to a peg, and you see how this works when you see that you the bully, the brunt of the bully, like you get the one that's talked about, but years later you realize you that flower, and everybody see how you blossom. It's because if they didn't tear you down at that time, then you would have, probably blossom even more. And a lot of times people see your blossomness and it makes them mad because they're not that same flower and they try to pick you. And it just is what it is. And a lot of times you take that stuff to heart because why? You care about people that you shouldn't care about, people that you don't know and don't care about you. That should never happen. But when you're young, you're full of love, okay? But I will say it's okay to care when a person shows you the same energy, the same respect, like your partner, your loved ones. If they show you that, that's cool. But I'm just saying, don't ever be like, oh, I gotta choose them over me. And my sanity. Now, if it's something minor, okay, it's cool. But if it's something that's going against everything you love and your integrity and all that, don't compromise that for people that you really don't care about for real. Because you got to care more about yourself than other people. And that's just per T on me. Let me know how you feel about it down below. You heard? Welcome to the He's Out. It goes down. Welcome to the He's Out.